Our camera truck, the Mighty 79, has everything in the right place to help us with our photo shoots all around Australia. But what about getting there? To complement the awesome suspension, wheel and tyre package that we've gone for, we've also been keen on looking for better engine performance, but at the same time, keeping the reliability of the Toyota platform. So like everything else on this vehicle, we've been looking for the best available for our circumstances. So what have we decided to go for on the Mighty 79? So most four-wheel drivers will understand the importance of good, clean air coming into the engine. A raised air intake, such as a Safari snorkel, will give you clean, cool air away from dust, debris and water. Now Safari have designed and manufactured snorkels over the years that have given you these better results. However, the guys from Safari have created a new ARMAX range, which in the instance of a 79 series, it's giving a whopping 100% increase of air volume into the airbox, but at the same time, keeping the aesthetics of the vehicle looking great. So to take advantage of the increased air volume coming through the snorkel, we've added the Safari ARMAX ECU. Now I've got to admit that I'm not really a fan of ECU upgrades and flash tuning because really, who knows what it's doing to your vehicle. But the Safari ARMAX ECU is quite different. The number one difference to me compared to most ECU upgrades is the fact that it's actually measuring exhaust gas temperatures. So when the engine's cold, the ECU doesn't just give you a big hit of performance, it gradually builds the performance as the engine warms up. So to me, this is a great thing to help with the longevity of your engine and its reliability. Now at the other end of the scale, you've got that big hill to climb, it's a hot day and things are heating up. Now as it gets hot, it's measuring the exhaust gas temperatures and dials back the performance of the ECU to reduce damage on both the engine and the DPF. Now what's a DPF, you might ask? The DPF is a diesel particulate filter and it's an important component of today's vehicles. The problem that we have is that if we're not measuring the exhaust gas temperatures on a diesel, we can end up melting the DPF, leaving you stranded in the middle of Australia somewhere. So the fact that Safari are measuring the exhaust gas temperature, to me, is one of the most important components of this ECU. Added to this, there is a bypass system available. You simply click in a module and it returns the whole system to standard. Now Safari has a support network all around Australia, but they also have a remote login system whereby they can remotely log into your system and just check for any errors that might be occurring with your engine. Now a fantastic feature of the Safari ARMAX ECU is the 5 settings that are available. Simply as a press of a button, you can go from comfort to sport to towing to traction assist to completely back to standard form. But the one I'm really looking forward to is setting number 4, which is traction assist. Up in the hills where you're trying to get maximum traction in low range, you don't want that really quick pressure on the tyres, you want real gradual application of power. So the combination of the Safari ARMAX ECU and ARMAX snorkel gives you a whopping 50% more power, but an absolutely amazing increase in torque, which for a four-wheel drive heavy like this one, it's exactly what I'm looking for. So to follow the build of the Mighty 79, stay tuned to ARB's Instagram and Facebook pages and read the full story in ARB's 4x4 Culture magazine.